So Devin Williams has been locked down reliever for the Milwaukee Brewers, and now they have an upcoming guy who's shown a lot of promise with his name's Drew Rasmussen, which and with the surplus of good starting pitchers over there in Milwaukee, there's now an opportunity to move Josh Hader, who's one of their shutdown dominant left-handed relievers. And to me, there's one team that's an obvious fit for him, and that fits the Toronto Blue Jays. Now, and the reason why, a couple of reasons. Number one, if they invested a lot this offseason, but they're also Kirby Yates, one of their guys was supposed to be one of their top relievers, had Tommy John. And they need another shutdown reliever. And they're not going to be able to win the American League East without another shutdown reliever. It's not going to happen. Okay, as much as I like the lineup, the talent on the team, they need another shutdown guy. Robbie Ray's pitching well, his velocity's up, and some of the other peripherals are up and stuff, and Eugenio Rios pitching well. Another starter would be good too, but they need a guy who's versatile like a Josh Hader. Now they have an opportunity, in my opinion, to get him. The Milwaukee Brewers are, he's under control until 2023, so he has a couple seasons left of control, but he's getting expensive, and the Brewers are not going to continue paying for him when they have younger, more affordable relievers in his place who are just as good. So this is probably the time, this year I think he's probably going to be traded. He should have been traded, a year or two ago where he could have extracted a king's ransom. He's still going to get a ransom return, but it's not going to be a king's ransom. So to me, Simeon Woods Richardson is one of the Blue Jays' top pitching prospects. He'd be an ideal fit. Him and another prospect over to Milwaukee Brewers would probably get it done. Forget about Nate Pearson, who's their number one prospect, a right-handed pitcher, one of the best-looking pitching prospects in quite a while. That's not going to happen. The only way they're going to give up Pearson is if they're getting Devin Williams and Josh Hader. So let's get that pipe dream out of the way now, okay? But Simeon Woods Richardson and another prospect, another top 10 prospect, is a fair return for Josh Hader. It gives them a pitching prospect in return, a starting pitching prospect for one of the most dominant relievers in the last 5 years. And it saves the Brewers' payroll. Now it's going to increase Toronto's payroll, but not a ton. He's still, again, he's going to be more expensive. He's still going to probably cost $5 million or something like that. I think it's whatever prorated salary, prorated $10 million salary, whenever they would acquire him and stuff, they would be paying. So it would still cost money, but it would be well worth the investment. And the risk. So to me, the Toronto Blue Jays and the Milwaukee Brewers are too good a fit and too good a destination and just a logical trade partner for Josh Hader. And again, my proposal would be Josh Hader over to the Blue Jays for Simeon Woods Richardson and another prospect. Okay, there's another pitching prospect I like Mano, but I like Simeon Woods Richardson better, and I think he's number 4 prospect, and they're not going to get Hader without giving up a number 5. I mean, a top 5 prospect. So forget about that. So yeah, that to me seems seems like a fair trade, a balanced trade, and to me they might be able to extract a bigger package from another team, but in terms of fit, he can slide right in there and be just as dominant. And again, the Blue Jays have a need, and they need a guy like Josh Hader to come in and solidify that bullpen. If they want to beat the Red Sox, they want to beat the Yankees, they want to beat the Rays, they have to make a move like this. Period. Okay? There are other relievers available, but again, the guy that was supposed to be their closer shut down this year for Tommy John. They need a reliever like this. So, and again, the pitching prospect in return, the package would would give the Brewers more pitching depth on the starting side to go with Burns and some of the other guys they have. And again, to me, it seems like one of the most logical fits for a trade, at least so far this offseason, at least that I propose as well. And I haven't seen a proposal exactly like this, but I proposed Josh Hader to a couple other teams, the Dodgers and some other teams, but just doing more research and stuff like that. The Blue Jays lineup to probably be the most ideal fit at this point for him. And they have the capital to get him, and the Brewers could do well. Brandon Woodruff is the other guy I was thinking of, and Corbin Burns. They could use well with another starting pitcher. Who Simeon Woods Richardson is projected to be in the major league level either late this year or early next year. So he's right around the corner, and at this rate that he's progressing. So, and now that there's a minor league season happening, the development to kind of get back on track for a lot of the players. So. let me know what you think of this trade proposal. I think it's a good one. I think it helps both teams. And, the Blue Jays aren't hesitating to invest capital and increase their payroll. The Brewers have always been hesitant to increase payroll. Even though they gave Yelich a monster deal, they still, and for some reason, they haven't locked up Josh Hader. And I don't know why, but because he's getting much. He's going to be $15 million a year probably in 2022, and maybe even more than that as long as he keeps pitching the way he's been pitching. So, but that's my trade proposal. Let me know what you think. Give me your feedback in the comments down below. If you want to see more trade proposals, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon if you haven't done so yet. Thanks so much for watching. Talk to you next time.